Hey guys, I've been getting a few emails from you guys saying that the Excel file hasn't been working, so I made a really stripped down version that doesn't use any of the add-ins. It has no fancy buttons or macros or anything, so it's really stripped down, but it should work on every single computer. I just have to show you the small transition that we have to do. Instead of clicking a button, in order to in order for it to analyze the data, we just have to copy and paste the analysts in. Let me show you what needs to go. So let's go ahead and download our file. So it's called hypothesis testing no addin. And that's in the flowcharts and cheat sheets. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and open this guy up. V19 no add for no addin is what we're doing. It is going to say that we need to, this is an old file I was using. So this is the V19. This is going to say that, hey, we need to enable editing. So we're going to enable the editing. And in here, if we scroll down and look, there's no graphics. It's really, really stripped back. But hopefully it's way more robust. And this is going to work on both Macs and Excel, and PCs. So let's go do the two-sample hypothesis testing. I'll real quick show you how to do the means and the proportions. So let's get our one with the drill data. So let me just go and copy this. Copy the drill data. Let's go back over and we'll paste it in, do a paste special as text. Okay, so we've got our data in there. It says we want to do it at 1% for our alpha level. The means are equal to one another, and we set the alternative hypothesis that the screw it has a greater number of 2" than SuperDriver. And we're going to say that screw it is equal to group 1. And we'll say that SuperDriver is equal to group 2. Okay, excellent. So I got my data in. Here's the next step. So it's the green stuff, you can still like type it in if the problem just gave you the summary statistics. But if it gives you the raw data like this one does, you can just highlight these guys. I'm going to do a right click and copy. And then I'm going to paste values. So if I hover over this on PC, it says 1, 2, 3. On Macs, it'll have another drop-down window on like the paste special, and then it'll allow you to choose to paste the values. So I'm just going to paste the values here. And it pasted in the values, and then it did the rest of the stuff. It did our Levines, our standard deviation ratio, and it did our two samples t-test, the difference of the sample means, our t-test based on equal variance or unequal degrees of freedom, the p-value, and the upper and the lower confidence interval based upon if we are doing equal variance or unequal. So that's kind of how you get it in there. To get your stuff out, if you need to do another one, you highlight the green data and then you clear it out. So you can do like a right click or pop this up. And we're just going to say clear contents. So we'll clear those. Same thing here, you can do right click, clear content, or you can use your forward delete button on your keyboard. I think you can even use your backwards delete as well to delete those out. And then we can kind of come over here and we can push Control Shift down, highlight all of our data, and say clear contents again. And there we go. So that's how we cleaned it up for the means. If you want to go over to your proportions, here's what you're going to do. Let's go over to a two-sample proportions. I think this is the tennis example. So we'll just copy that real quick. There we go. Let's paste it over here. Paste special as text. Okay, then for group 1, we'll say this equals to the June 2019. This is equal to the May 1999. Say that the difference in proportions is 0, and we think that 2019 has a smaller proportion, so we're going to say less than alpha 0.02, and the trait of interest that we're looking at is going to be equal to one-handed backhands. When we do that, it has picked up all of these things for you in the raw data. Again, we're going to copy this, and we're going to paste it in here as just values. And it then does the two-sample z-test. So you have to do like a little bit extra where you have to do the copying and pasting, but because now it no longer is connected to the real stats package, There is no problems with this at all. You can literally just open it up and run without doing anything except saying that you need to enable editing. So I hope that that really helps out. I'll get that posted up on an email so that you guys can have this. Good luck, you guys.